And it. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. Really? You gonna really do this to me? How's it going now? I mean, it gave me something completely different. And it completely turned off my, what's it call it? It started another stream. Let me just rename it. There you go. Oh, see, it went back up. Double green. All right. We'll try this again. Not receiving enough, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that actually could have worked, couldn't it? Ugh. All right. Refresh one more time. I don't know. I think the worst case, and I might have to really completely reconfigure it, because I don't have Kick on. I took that off. I took off Rumble, and the main one is Twitch. Twitch always is really screwy too. I don't know. Worst case scenario, I might have to completely change this up and just have it on YouTube only. Because honestly, YouTube is probably the only one I really use the most. But it seems to be working. But I'll deal with that like later after stream. All right. Since it is on green, I'll keep playing and just fix this, and I'll figure it out later. Incoming! Ow! Okay, never mind. Thought it was okay. Gurgling? You like that? All right. No. All right, let's all right, let's try this again. Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit. No, get off the cover. Kind of.
I'll try and flank up. Cover me.
Put down that fucking sniper!
Yeah, I hear you.
Keep him off me for a sec!
Target's in the open. Engage.
Never mind. Do you wanna kill him?
Taking my sweet time. Get over it.
See, that's what happens when you take your sweet time.
I'll try and flank up. Cover me.
On your
Watch that
feet!
fucking shotgun.
That's what.
Reloading. I'm getting chewed up over here. Walker, we got one out in the open.
Grenade!
Gotta go. He's going for it.
All right. I need a better weapon. Oh, okay. that.
God damn it! I gotta reload!
Alright, let's go. Goodbye, Seaside. Jesus Christ, that scared me.
Take cover, goddammit!
Hugo!
You out of your fucking mind?
You left me to die!
Roger that, we can fight. Shit! Open fire!
Don't you get it? It's all a lie! You no fucking hero! I tried to save you! The only villain here
We should keep
is you,
moving.
Walker.
They'll be on us soon.
There's only you.
There's more inside.
Not for long.
Taking some heavy fire here!
That's another one!
Got one moving!
Okay, that was bad. Lag, of course it is. Ugh. Why does it keep doing?
Watch my back!
Cover
Look
your
out,
eyes!
grenade!
I'll try and
No time left to
Kill them
prison!
all!
eyes on that
Shotgun
hostile.
on me! Watch your ass! Hostile dead!
Now it's dropping. It's about that red again. God, okay.
Got him!
What is with this fucking connection? Well, at least stay until I fucking finish the game. Damn. Yeah, it's going back up.
I'll try and flank them. Cover.
Shit. That was dumb. Jesus.
On your feet!
Gonna get me shot, Adams.
Taking heavy fire.
Yeah.
Hostile is down!
Alright, come here.
Get up!
Okay. Nice bedside manner, Walker.
Here
I mean, I
go.
get it.
Advancing on Delta.
Pay attention to that shotgun! One moving out of cover!
Reloading! Fuck you!
I like that!
Flash and kill!
Look! Fucking watch yourself! Damn it, Walker! Get these guys off me!
I've got them covered. Taking heavy fire.
Kill that bitch!
Kill is fucking confirmed!
Alright, whatever. Oh, I can't.
Moving up!
Eyes on that hostile.
You hear that?
What? What happened? Oh, the helicopter.
Shit! Here they come! Fuck you! Just shoot me! I'm standing right here! Come on! Secure the building! Shoot me, goddammit! Fucking shoot me!
This is your last chance, Walker. Surrender, or my men will cut you down.
Don't you dare! Well, fuck you then! I didn't
Yeah,
come
but-
this far to surrender. It's the only way inside that tower. The fuck's sake! Give it up! The mission's over! We failed!
Not while I'm still breathing.
Fine! Then keep breathing!
Oh,
Run,
Good.
motherfucker!
Get it, Walker! Run!
ugh. Run, goddammit.
I'm sorry, Walker. But you knew it would end this way. Your friends dead. The world on fire. And you alone. You're a failure.
Yeah, that's... I don't blame you.
Finally, something we have in common.
Meet him upstairs. Welcome.
Squadron, take it!
Captain Walker, we're all that's left of the damn 33rd. We surrender, sir. Dubai is yours.
Where is Conrad?
Where he's always been. Upstairs, waiting for you.
Well done, Walker. You've done what the storm could not. Destroyed the damn 33rd. Do you feel like a hero yet? Please, come in. Now that you're here, I want to ask you a question. What did you think when you arrived in Dubai? When you'd seen what I had done, did you think it the work of a madman?
Yeah. I thought you'd lost your goddamn mind. Or I hope that's what happened.
Oh, yes. That would have made things easier. But I wasn't that lucky.
You sure about that?
I assure you, I'm as sane as you are, Captain.
God damn. Oh, sorry, I'm messing... Well, I guess it's not really messing up your little
hard I tried,
Zen garden.
I never could escape the reality of what happened here. That was my downfall.
How'd you see that? I mean, I guess I know why, kind of, but, you know.
There,
So.
finished.
What's it
I
called?
hope you like it.
What's it called?
What the hell is going on?
Your eyes are opening for the first time. It hurts, doesn't it? Go on. What do you think?
You did this.
No, you did. Your orders killed 47 innocent people. Someone has to pay for your crimes, Walker. Who's it going to be?
John? Is that you?
You tell me.
I'm done playing games, John.
I assure you, this is no game.
Yeah. I figured.
It seems that reports of my survival have been greatly exaggerated.
This isn't possible.
Though I assure you, it is.
How?
Not how. Why? You were never meant to come here.
We have our orders. Leave the city, radio command from outside the storm wall. They send in the cavalry, we go home.
What happened here was out of my control.
Was it? None of this would have happened if you just stopped. But on you marched. And for what?
We tried to save you.
You're no savior. Your talents lie elsewhere.
This is your fault, goddammit! Stop right there, Lugo. He wouldn't listen! We didn't have a choice! He turned us into fucking killers!
This isn't my fault.
It takes a strong man to deny what's right in front of him. And if the truth is undeniable, you create your own.
What the hell happened? I don't know. He just stopped moving. Walker, snap out of it.
I get it. We have to choose.
The truth, Walker, is that you're here because you wanted to feel like something you're not. A hero.
Lugo! You left me to die!
I'm here.
Well, I knew that one.
to accept what you've done. It broke you.
Colonel? Colonel, please.
What's going on, Walker?
It's Conrad. He did it. All of it.
You needed someone to blame, so you cast it on me. A dead man. I know the truth is hard to hear, Walker, but it's time. You're all that's left, and we can't live this lie forever. I'm going to count to 5, then I'm pulling the trigger.
You're not real. This is all in my head.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but
Maybe it's in mine. 1.
No. Everything. All this. It was your fault.
That's what you believe, then shoot me. 2.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
No one ever does, Walker. 3. 4.
really? Just do it.
What you want, Walker.
Just do it.
So be it. 5.
Doesn't the gun's gonna be in his hand?
Colonel John Conrad, United States Army. Evacuation of Dubai ended in complete failure. Death toll
pretty sure the copyright would probably kill me even more. Oh, is that it? Oh, I thought there was... Okay, sorry. I didn't know I had to keep watching the credits. Oh, okay. Can I just go back to that? Oh. Yeah, come on. Guess we can watch... I can do the other ending. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Captain Walker, we're all that's left of the damn 33rd. We surrender, sir. Dubai is yours.
Where is Conrad?
All right,
Where
well,
it's always been. Upstairs.
go pop
waiting
him.
For you.
Are y'all real? You have to shoot the hallucination to Conrad too.
Well done, Walker. You've done what the sleaze. Come in. Now that you're here, I want to ask you a question. What did you think when you arrived in Dubai? When you'd seen what I had done, did you think it the work of a madman?
Yeah. I thought you'd lost your goddamn mind. Or I hope that's what happened.
Oh, yes. That would have made things easier. But I wasn't that lucky.
You sure about that?
I assure you, I'm as sane as you are, Captain.
Also until I... Oh, shit. Sorry.
No matter
Well,
how hard I try. John,
let me go downstairs.
is that you?
You tell me.
I'm done playing games, John.
I assure you, this is no game.
Let's see if I can look for it. I'm gonna guess maybe in here. Or maybe I'm not looking. Ah, nice shower. A city on fire. Oh, my anthem. On the... One is on the table near the stairs. Ah. Oh, yeah, duh.
Jeremy? Someday, people will tell you about your father. For that, I'm sorry. I love you.
Nothing over there. Ah. All right.
I've been forgetting when I am. You should know you're always there. And keep repeating the next time. Next time. You won't. I hate this lie the most. Mostly I just hate the want.
3 out of 5. Did rhyme. But obviously, clearly, I'm guessing that's his wife. All right. Pastels.
I'm going to count to 5.
then I'm pulling the trigger.
You're not real. This is all in my head.
Are you sure? Maybe it's in mine. 1.
No. Everything. All this. It was your fault.
If that's what you believe, then shoot me. 2.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
No one ever does, Walker. 3. It takes a strong man to deny what's in front of him.
Stronger than you were.
Whatever you say, Walker. No matter what happens next, don't be too hard on yourself. Even now, for all you've done, you can still go home. Lucky you.
What now, sir?
Huh?
The men are asking. What do we do now?
We complete our mission.
And what mission would that be, sir?
Just get me a goddamn radio.
Yep.
This is Captain Martin Walker, requesting immediate evacuation of Dubai. Survivors. 1 too many.
Because I can't imagine that would be good. Copyright anyway.
Commander, this is Falcon 1. I think we found him. Captain Walker.
He's armed.
It's okay. Hold your fire.
I don't understand. What's he doing? Look at his eyes. Something's not right.
Captain Walker, we are here to help. But first, I need you to lay down your weapon.
He's not complying.
He's shell-shocked. Give him a second. Just hand me your weapon, Captain. We're here to take you home.
Can he even hear you?
Quiet! Captain?
Oh shit! Damn it! I was just gonna let me hang in there.
It's over.
Well, I can try to replay it. Let's see what happens.
Time to go home.
You know, Captain, we drove through this whole city to find you. We saw...
Yo, just turn it off!
You don't mind me asking, what was it like? How'd you survive all this?
You really want to ask?
Who said I did?
Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can replay it again. Pretty sure I can. Yep, cool. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, I
Throwing grenade!
be cool if I can get in the car and just run all their asses over.
I'll draw his fire! Keep on him!
Come on.
I'm reloading!
Falcon 1, this is Command. Do you copy? We heard shots. Is everything okay? Sergeant Roberts, what is going on?
Gentlemen, welcome to Dubai.
Press one. Let them shoot you down. All right, cool. Well, not cool, but you know what I mean. All right. A lot of fucking endings. It's pretty cool. I like that though. All right. One more time. Understand, nor do you want to.
We're under fire! Here I
But you didn't do the wrong options.
Remember back in Kabul, John? Before things got bad? We were talking. About nothing, really. I said something about going home, and you said...
Home? We can't go home.
Hate all my haters.
Men like us have to cross. If we're lucky, we do what's necessary and then we die. No. No, all I really want, Captain, is peace.
It's an meaner version of Takashi's challenge. Wow. Okay. Well, I like this. Yeah, this was a good game. I liked it a lot. Obviously, I feel like I'd have to play it a lot more to truly, really grasp everything, much like a Silent Hill game. But yeah, I really did like that. I also do agree with the whole. Oh, there's one more now. Okay, which one is that? So what's the other ending? The loading creep keeps saying it. Turn off the console. Well, I'm not on the console. I'm on PC, so if I turn off the PC, the stream ends for sure. Yeah, this thing didn't come with the DLC. Was there DLC? It was like campaign DLC, or was it just like multiplayer? I'm guessing the DLC isn't actually story DLC. It's just it's like I'm guessing multiplayer. more sophisticated than that. But yeah, like I said, what is it? Damn it. I do feel like I would have to play it a lot more to really try to grasp a lot of it, but I did really like this game. Here, you should have stopped playing. DLC's. Oh, okay. Oh, but it was scrapped. Okay. But, yeah, but I did enjoy this game. It was really fun. I do kind of agree with the whole... Wait. Oh, wait. Like a cynic, like you would understand. Alright. Yeah, I guess that is kind of cool that they didn't really have a choices affect your ending because, well... Yeah, I guess not. War wouldn't really affect anything. I recommend checking out all of the executions. Yeah, I really didn't like execute them a lot, mostly because I was getting shot at so much. But let's see if we can do that. Let's hope the fucking stream doesn't blow up. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, yeah, I like that because, you know, obviously you're because of everything in the game, obviously your choices are never gonna matter. I might have said that wrong, but yeah, I like that they don't really matter to the overall narrative of the game because, you know, obviously what you're doing is not exactly the most morally right thing to do. All right. Tell your dad is to stop white phosphorus attack. Let the game tell you you're bad. All right, let me see. Where is my? Oh, okay. Just looking at the stream. Okay, it looks like it's going fairly well. Almost sounding like. Game is only targeting Call of Duty fans. Not everybody else. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it though. Let's see. Spec Ops. Executions. Mazda's Delta. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here. Ah, here's the takedowns. It's like 2 minutes. Oh yeah, let me switch over here. Yeah, because 2K, there's something, and I swear if you two start fighting, I will turn this stream around. Just wanted COD money. They may have wanted COD money, but I think the writer actually seemed to want to do something. Has the writer done anything else? Out of curiosity, I think even Moon got around her way of thinking of casting fans. But has this writer actually done any other games? Anything else I should probably know? Let me see. Writer, Spec Ops: The Line. I'm looking right now, but mostly, so keep in mind, I am, you mean Walt William? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, he has an AMA, too. One of them went to work on or something. Ah. Writer of Spec Ops: The Line. What has he done? That's not him. It gave me a basketball player. Let me put the writer. It gave me some basketball player. Let's see. What's his writing? Oh, he did Mafia 2. Okay. Dice. Ah. Hold on. Let me bring it up here. Battlefront for DICE, and the other guy went to work for Insomniac. RIP. That's search. Here we go. Let's look at his stuff. Oh, let's see. I'll look at that too and see. I should have figured there was more. He did Squadrons, Battlefront 2. Did he co-write it? Mafia 2. Mafia 2 wasn't bad. Family Guy game. Who else wrote this game? Let's see. Writers. Richard Pearsley. George Struck. That's how you spell his name. Let's see. Richard Pearsley. Pearsley. Why am I putting an L in there? Let's see. He wrote The End of Zoe, Not a Hero. I never finished this. I didn't. He's doing Wolverine. Well, I don't know. I never actually saw the story. Is it the story that's probably going to be that people really have hangups with it? It seems more just like how the game looks. And yeah, the game looks awful, or at least ugly as hell. But let me see what this guy, Walt Williams, he did Squadrons. I did not like Squadrons. He did Battlefront 2. Despite everything I've heard, it is like the best, probably a better representation of Luke than, the sequels. Civilization, never played it. The pre-sequel, never played it. Just played that. The Darkness 2, never played that. I played Mafia 2. Oh, he's an additional writer, though. So, and he did script design for Family Guy, the game. Script design doesn't really mean much. In BioShock 2, he was a story editor. Huh. Anything else? He was a narrative director. Okay, narrative director, I think doesn't mean much is the one, because I believe Amy Hennig was a narrative director, or she did script design. She did something, but essentially she didn't really write. She didn't write. What was that one game? Forspoken? The one with the really bad dialogue. And Shattered Union. Okay, cool, I guess. But Richard Peasy. She was consulted. There we go. But she didn't really do anything, though. That's like she made a concept. It was like a concept design. She essentially did the concept, but that was it. But she didn't write it. That's about it. Writing went to other people. Let's see. Band footage. Narrative designer. Firefall. I've never heard of that. For some reason, the Hollywood Z-listers who wrote Forspoken used her as some marketing ploy. Well, I mean, it's Amy Hennig. No, she just consulted half. There you go. Yeah, she did. Yeah, I forgot what she did, but she barely did anything. That was barely it. The worst part, they used her name, then bragged about it. Like I said, I always liked her writing, particularly in the Uncharted games, because I think it's very it's very honest. Like, she just did Uncharted because she wanted to make, an action game, and that's it. Perseus Mandate. Is that the DLC? And Extraction Point. That's just the original, right? Alright. This guy, Richard Pearsley. Why am I saying Peasy? Jesus. I can't read. Firefall, 1979. Revolution, Black Friday. This one's Monolith doesn't consider canon. Oh, the ones they don't. Oh, alright. Does it really matter what they consider canon anymore? George Struck. This is like his only real game he's ever done. He's an additional writer for Spec Ops: The Line and some, I'm guessing, indie movies. Alright. So I pretty much played just about all their games they've made. They got bought out by Warner Brothers. Oh, that's right. And most likely soon will be property of Paramount. Maybe. I don't know. If the buy goes out, I know they halted it, I think. And Fear 2 and Fear 3, they were horrifying for all the wrong reasons. They were fine. I liked them. They weren't great. I mean, they weren't amazing, but I liked them enough. All right, let's look at these takedowns. think I did that. Holy shit, that's loud for me. Oh shit, can y'all? I don't think y'all can hear it. Hold on. Hold on. Well, you can see it. Can y'all hear it? Oh, no, no, no.
Fuck you!
Language? Eh.
Got him!
Friendly down.
Motherfucker!
That is cool that their heads blow off. I feel like that's another thing we don't really see in games all that much unless I'm playing the wrong games.
Son of a bitch!
Okay, you didn't have to do that. You had to shoot him in the knee and hit his head.
Fuck you!
Oh.
Son of a bitch! Walker! What are you doing? Adams?
You can't do this, man! Stop! Just fucking stop! Damn it, Walker! No! Jesus! What the fuck did you do, Walker?
Doom, unless you don't consider demons to count.
Hey, you caught me off guard.
Hey, it happens. Now come on.
Executions. The ones I remember, like some really pretty interesting executions, was from a game called Dead to Rights. It's I guess almost like a more, I don't want to say like a Wish, a Max Payne from Temu or Wish, because the game was in development long before Max Payne, or before Max Payne, and even was doing bullet time before that. There you go, I guess. But like I said, the game was in development before Max Payne. In fact, it actually was they actually had originally had the intention of using bullet time before Max Payne did. Bamco. Do I have that game somewhere around here? I thought I got it from like a flea market once. Let's see. Fuck it. We got like technically, well, I don't know how long I've been on since, you know, the stream cut off. I spelled it wrong. It might not even be called executions, will it? Probably be like moves or whatever the fuck. Oh, disarms. Yeah, maybe that'll work. I know there was one where like he does the splits and then like he shoots the guy in the mouth, in the jaw. Let's see. Damn Metal Gear font. There we go. That's one of them. Bullshit. My worst nightmare was looking at that in cold fear. I think. Oh wait, I have that game too. Maybe I'll play that eventually. Oof. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Ah. Oh, that was it? Wow. Could have sworn there was more. The game doesn't understand pacing. Oh. Is that all of it? Yes, that is. Now let's see what other. For the badass. Yeah, it's a little. It's not a bad game. I thought it was perfectly fine. I don't know. Looking back at it, it looks. I gotta go back to playing it. I wouldn't call it. It's nowhere near as good as Max Payne, but it's a pretty fun game for what it was. I think it actually came out. Sadly, it came out like after Max Payne, so people thought it was a Max Payne clone, even though it was in development beforehand. But that is what it is. Even within execution has takedowns. Oh. Executioners. Oh, well, it's giving me. Let's try like takedowns, maybe. Oh, sneak execute. Well, there's a sneak one. Yeah, it's giving me executioner DLC. Let's see. Let me say like takedowns or something. When I played it, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not remembering it. Ah, here we go. I found one. Let's see. Oh, well, if there's another one, yeah, feel free to post it. Good old sniper rifle. I really need to get on 2. I enjoyed this game. It was fun. Yeah. So sadly, we're probably never gonna get another one. Also, this outfit from Sebastian may or may not have influenced my outfit. I like the vest. It looks snazzy. You're not a cop, you liar. Oh, alright, I'm pretty sure there's more of that, but okay. So you can execute the doppelgangers. I suppose so. Alright, you know what? Since the stream is getting pretty healthy, and again, I have no idea how long I've been streaming for. Maybe like, what I started, like 8, 9, like 3 hours. Let's do one more of it. Mostly because I have been seeing so many people reacting to...
When you look at the people on...
that one JonTron video of Steven Seagal. Now, I remember watching some of his stuff. But I remember watching a lot more, say, Chuck Norris and every other action hero. So yeah, but I also kind of remember him being kind of like Steven Seagal, hearing that he's kind of full of himself. I mean, at least that's what I've always heard, and he kind of came off very pompous. I've seen those interviews and whatnot. So flex tape, yeah, flex tape. A lot of flex tape. What was it? Flex tape, Steven Seagal video. What else was there? Pretty much a lot of his older videos too. Which kind of sucks, because I see a lot of people like reacting to his Clock Tower review, which is barely a review. It's just kind of him, just, kind of riffing on it. Obviously, he's not like being, there you go, Goop, that fucking cult. Like, but like some of his review, particularly like the one, like I said, the Castlevania 6. Did he do Castlevania 64? I know AVGN did it, and that game is not great, but The thing is, I just kind of I don't hate the Clock Tower review, but he kind of like, you know, obviously kind of riffs on it. I'm like, it's a really fun game. I liked it a lot. The Coldplay guy. That Coldplay guy really knows how to marry a cult leader. But yeah, like the one person who did like a really good extensive review on Clock Tower was a guy named Rue. His channel was called Clan of the Grey Wolf. Unfortunately, I'm really hesitant to watch his videos because he recently he's in jail because apparently he had hidden cameras in women's restrooms, which really fucking gross. And let's see, Castlevania 3 or Castlevania 64 has a lot of faults, and it doesn't help that Konami really loves being offhands with their development studios. Yeah. Not like Kojima and his studio could have helped the Castlevania 64 guys from Osaka. Yeah, that. Then again, I think they were really trying to focus on everything else. But like I said, like the Rue guy from Clan of the Grove did like really good extensive reviews, and it's kind of a shame that he threw it all away. Yeah, that's why I don't really want to watch it. I don't want to support that. And that's what it's like. His stuff was like really extensive, and they were like for 15-minute videos too. He did one on Earthbound. He did one on this the game called EVO, The Search for Eden, or Evo, whichever one to call. It was on the SNES. He did like a whole little retrospective of Dragon Quest. And for the guy to just throw it all, he like stopped after a while, like because he got a real job. He was like even on Jeopardy. But you know, to just fucking throw it all away like that. Like they had a working 3D game engine, while the Castlevania 64 guys, who had only did arcade games in 2D Castlevania, trying 3D for the best time. I will say also, I do like that they have the Castlevania retrospective on here for the game trailers one, because that's probably, you know, when game trailers was actually did some extensive work. Where the hell were we? Oh yeah, Steven Seagal. People have been doing the little JonTron video. I'm like, let's actually look into this fucking this schizo and see what he's really about. So yeah, Critical Drinker, Crash and Burn, the Steven Seagal story. And if it's like any videos I try clipping, when I try to clip this, it'll probably get copyrighted, but whatever. Many popular people do that.
When you look at the people I've covered on this series, you might be forgiven for thinking that crashing out and nuking your own career when you're at the peak of success is confined more to today's crop of spoiled, narcissistic Hollywood actors with main character syndrome. But you would be wrong, dear viewer.
It's just with social media, it's been very much magnified. It's more apparent because they can't shut the hell up.
For there was once a man in a time long before who blazed a trail of career self-destruction across the stars of Tinseltown. A man so shrouded in self-imposed mystery that even he seemed to get confused about who he was. But one thing that wasn't mysterious were the controversies and disasters that took him from the heights of fame to direct-to-video lolcow. From beating up fellow actors and stuntmen to harassing women, clashes with directors, out-of-control egos and box office disasters. This particular crash and burn isn't just epic, it's legendary. I'm talking, of course, about the Great One.
Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can get it on. I'm not going to put it on here because... Let me see. Is it loading? You send it via DM, or is it? Oh wait, is that it? No. I don't think that's it. No, that's something else. No, that's something else. Did you send it on X, or is it around here somewhere? Oh, YouTube chat. All right, let me check. Okay, because it's not showing up on the. It's not showing on OBS. Give me a second. Sorry. Huh? That's weird. It didn't get cut off, did it? Yeah, if not, send it on. You might want to send it on just DM it, because for some reason I'm guessing YouTube doesn't like when you send links. Yeah, okay, I see it. All right, here we go. Watch that in a little bit. First,
better known as Steven Seagal, a guy who claims to have worked with the CIA, to have helped overthrow the Shah of Iran, to be the greatest martial arts master that ever walked the face of the earth, and even a reincarnation of a previous Dalai Lama. Then again, he also claims to be an actor. His baffling rise to the very brink of A-list stardom was rivaled only.
I don't know if Drinker stretched this out or that's just how Steven Seagal looks.
By
I
his
believe
spectacular fall in an explosion of ego, box office bombs, sexual harassment lawsuits, and arguably the world's least convincing hairpiece. So step into the Drinker's Dojo as we examine Crash and Burn.
Well, let's hold on. Maybe he'll say it.
Steven Seagal story. Now, because he's consistently lied, exaggerated, and misrepresented almost every aspect of his life, it's actually pretty difficult to speak about Seagal's early years because who even knows how much of it's true? What we do know for sure is that Stephen Frederick Seagal was born in Lansing, Michigan in 1952. A frail, sickly kind of kid, he was often picked on by others and struggled to make friends until the family moved to California when he was 5 years old. The change of climate apparently agreed with young Stephen and he became more confident and outgoing. According to Seagal himself, he moved to Japan at the age of 22 and studied the art of Aikido from Morihei Ueshiba, which is kind of interesting because Ueshiba died 5 years earlier.
Yeah, and I remember that interview. He said he learned from like some guy at a some Asian guy at a restaurant. You lying bastard.
I think I can smell shite.
What is known is that in 1974, Seagal met a Japanese woman named Miyako Fujitani, whose father had moved to California to teach Aikido. When it was time for Fujitani to return to Japan later in the year, the Great One accompanied her, and by the end of the year, they were married. If you were a cynical man, you could point out that marrying a Japanese national allowed him to avoid being drafted for the Vietnam War, but clearly that's just nonsense. A walking weapon like Seagal would have relished the chance to go to war for his country. Anyway, however it came about...
To be fair, it's the Vietnam War, so, you know. I'm not saying deserters were right and everything, but I'm not going to get into the whole politics of draft dodgers during Vietnam.
We do know that he eventually did study Aikido during his time in Japan, and by 1978 he'd earned his black belt. Not because he claimed that he helped to train CIA operatives in
Of course it is. Of course it is. Jesus. Let me close this out. Maybe it'll help. Doubt it, but worth a shot. It's gonna fall. It's going down again. And it fell. And it's offline. Right. Great. Are we back? Is it actually, working this time around? No, yes. Well, it's on green, so I'm gonna assume it's working. Anyway, let's try it again.
Armed combat, and even personally fought against the Yakuza. Then again, Seagal's track record on honesty makes James Gunn look like George Washington.
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
Anyway, by the early 80s, it was becoming clear that Japan just wasn't enough for the Great One. He had aspirations to become a movie star, so according to his wife, they spent the next couple of years saving up enough money to fly the family back to America, only for Seagal to take the cash and run, leaving Fujitani and his 3 kids behind. I mean, they would have just held him back from his destiny, I guess. He eventually settled in West Hollywood, where he opened an Aikido dojo and tried to break into the film business. Literally in some cases. One of his first gigs was fight coordinator on the unofficial James Bond movie Never Say Never Again, which honestly deserves a production hell video all of its own, but let's just try and stay on topic here. A 53-year-old Sean Connery was making an ill-advised comeback as Bond after a 10-year hiatus, mostly for a big paycheck, but whatever. Seagal's job was to teach him some basic fight moves, but the two men took an immediate dislike to each other, and when Connery insulted Seagal, the man himself responded by accidentally breaking Connery's wrist during a sparring session. Too proud to admit he'd been fucked over, Connery worked through the injury and didn't get it properly addressed until a decade later. Despite ridiculous shit like this, Seagal was still working, but mostly behind the camera. What he really needed was a starring role that would help sell him to the world, and that opportunity finally came courtesy of Hollywood agent Michael Ovitz, who trained at Seagal's dojo and was somehow convinced that the guy had leading man potential.
That doesn't make sense.
What can I say? Cocaine's a hell of a drug. A screen test where he demonstrated his, fighting skills with a bunch of very accommodating stuntmen was enough to convince Warner Brothers to...
All he's doing is like moving slightly to the left and right, it seems. That can't be Aikido. I don't know. Is that type of martial arts been criticized? Or is he just doing it wrong?
To sign him on for his first feature film, the low-budget action thriller Above the Law. Nobody really expected anything from it, but the film was a surprise hit and went on to make $19 million. The studio were pleased enough to greenlight some more Seagal movies, and within a few years he'd churned out a bunch of action thrillers like Hard to Kill, Marked for Death, and Out for Justice. Yeah, they were all basically the same movie, and Seagal was basically playing the same soft-spoken, invincible badass in every one of them, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. These days it's hard to believe that this gangly, balding, not particularly talented actor was once seen as the next big thing, but whether it was intentional or just dumb luck, Seagal had come along at just the right time to break into the movie industry. After all the excesses of the past decade, the big 1980s muscle men were going out of fashion, and studios were looking for a new crop of action stars who could do more than just lumber around firing a machine gun.
Except those movies are good, Commando and Predator.
Seagal, quiet and mysterious and brooding with a tough guy persona and able to do martial arts, sort of, seemed like the perfect replacement. By 1992, it was time for him to move up to the big leagues with his first big budget action movie. Under Siege, cashing in on the Die Hard craze with a story about a
There is only one thing I remember from Under Siege, and if you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about.
Lone wolf who has to stop a group of terrorists from taking control of a Navy battleship was the biggest hit of his entire career, getting solid reviews and bringing in $150 million worldwide.
I know they didn't like each other. Steven Seagal and Tommy Lee Jones.
Somehow, Seagal was well and truly riding high, the toast of the town, the next big action star who was going to lead the industry into the 90s, just like Stallone and Schwarzenegger had dominated the 80s. And well, it was all starting to go to his head a bit. The first hint of trouble began in 1991 with his disastrous hosting gig on Saturday Night Live. Not only was he about as funny as an Amy Schumer gig, but he managed to piss off just about the entire cast and writing staff, acted like a complete douche during rehearsals, refused to film entire skits because they made him look bad, and even got himself banned from ever hosting again. Producer Lorne Michaels later called it the worst episode ever, and to this day it's been mostly removed from streaming services and reruns. I guess Saturday Night Live just wasn't ready for the power of the Great One. Either way,
I don't... Yeah, I just, Jesus Christ. Like, if you're gonna be like on SNL, you're obviously gonna have to either at some point make fun of yourself. And I don't know like any other people. I know there's a lot of other people who are not allowed on that show. I know Elvis Costello, I believe he's banned from the show because he played radio. And he was like, and Lauren Michaels got really pissed off. Actually was flipping him off through the whole performance. Sinead O'Connor, these are mostly musical guests. I know she got for the whole tearing up the picture of the Pope. What else was there? I don't remember any other people. I know there was a lot. There's some other guests that are not allowed. I think Paris Hilton too, because she just sucked.
Seagal didn't care much. He was a movie star now and his career was taking off big time. All he needed now was a second hit to cement his success. And well, this is where it all started to go wrong. See, the Great One wasn't content to just act in front of the camera, he wanted to control things behind it as well. His ego was running rampant, he was convinced he could do no wrong, and somehow he was able to convince the studio too. Before you could say, this might be a bad idea, they'd agreed to let him star and direct his next big project, On Deadly Grounds. Now, on paper it seemed like another hit movie following the classic Seagal template. An ex-something or other now working as a firefighter who has to wage a one-man war against an evil oil company to stop them from polluting the Alaskan wilderness. And he does this by blowing up massive amounts of highly volatile drilling equipment in the process.
You know, it made more sense when Chuck Norris was like some spirit animal thing beating up, lumberjacks than this.
Now, you might think that putting an
and that had him turning into a bear.
Egomaniac actor with no directing experience in charge of a multi-million-dollar action blockbuster would be a bad idea. And you'd be right. Seagal had always had a reputation for being difficult to work with, but until now he'd been...
Really has a thing for Asiatic ethnic groups, yeah. Just don't ask him to pay child support for them or raise them.
Smart enough to rein his ego in out of sheer necessity. Not anymore, however. The shoot was apparently a complete nightmare. Seagal clashed constantly with the crew and his fellow actors, rewrote entire scenes on the fly to make himself look better, and even brought in a very confused Native American shaman to bless every shooting day. All of this bullshit added up to major delays and...
I like that movie as a lone star, strength of the bear, speed of the puma, sight of the eagle.
Skyrocketing budgets, and things only got worse when the film actually released. It was savaged by critics and bombed at the box office, bringing in less than $80 million against a $50 million budget. It was the first major failure of Seagal's career and a huge blow to his ego and prestige. Suddenly he wasn't the runaway box office success he'd been painted as, and his dreams of directing and starring in big budget passion projects went up in smoke. He would never again direct a movie in any capacity.
Oh no! What happened?
Instead, he retreated to safer territory with his next movie, Under Siege 2, hoping to win back the momentum with a sequel to his biggest hit. It didn't really work though. The film turned a modest profit, but nothing like the first movie, and the critical reaction was mixed at best.
Not enough boobs? Also, Under Siege, I don't think they were real. Well, I didn't say if they were real or not. I'm just saying they were there.
Seagal's career seemed to be running out of gas just as it was poised to lift off. This was all bad.
They weren't bad. I'm just saying they weren't bad to look at.
Enough, but problems were brewing outside the film sets as well. See, Seagal had always had, how can I put this, a bit of an eye for the ladies, whether they were interested or not. Back in 1991, 3 different women accused him of making unwanted advances, and not long after, 4 more actresses accused him of misconduct, usually in the form of late-night casting sessions. Seagal's typical solution was to throw money at the problem and settle out of court. But by the mid-90s, the accusations were becoming higher profile and more difficult to sweep under the rug. Honestly, the list of cases against him would take up a whole video all by itself, but suffice to say, old Stevie Boy was making a name for himself in Hollywood. And it wasn't a good one. His tough guy persona was also taking a few hits. He already had a reputation for working stiff with stuntmen.
I started laughing and he slammed me into an Aikido elbow against the brick wall and knocked all the air out of me.
Men hitting them for real, treating them with absolutely no respect, and leaving men.
I dropped to the ground and all I could say was, why? Why? Okay, to be fair, you're John Leguizamo, but also, like, I don't, granted, I mean, this is before he became an a-hole, but,
with serious injuries.
So that's for the best too.
All this stuff culminated in a showdown with stunt coordinator Gene LaBelle on the set of Out for Justice, where Seagal challenged the guy to put him in a chokehold, believing that he could easily escape. Now, what exactly happens next depends on who you talk to. Seagal's bodyguard claims that Seagal elbowed LaBelle before he could lock the hold in, and the two of them ended up wrestling on the ground before the fight got broken up. Other sources, however, claim that Seagal was choked unconscious and quite literally shit himself right there on the mat. I'll let you decide what really happened. He was rubbing a lot of his fellow actors the wrong way as well. For years he'd been talking shit about his biggest rival, Jean-Claude Van Damme, who was a legit karate champion and had risen to fame around the same time as him. All of this came to a head when a very drunk and very angry Van Damme cornered Seagal at a showbiz party and challenged him to a legit fight. And just like the hero he was, the Great One made some quick excuses and left the party. By the late 90s, Seagal's career was stalling out. Once seen as lean, athletic, mysterious, and cool.
It's also probably why he would never be in those Expendable movies, because none of those other action stars like him.
He was now practically a parody of himself, overweight, middle-aged and lethargic, playing the same tired characters in every movie with zero enthusiasm or imagination. Action thrillers like The Glimmer Man.
Regardless, I will say it did make for some funny-ass Mad TV sketches when Will Sasso plays him.
And Fire Down Below bombed hard at the box office, and with harassment lawsuits raining down like confetti, Warner Brothers saw the writing on the wall and took the opportunity to ditch him. From then on, Seagal would settle into the direct-to-video market and never really leave it. But the insanity didn't end there, dear viewer. Oh no. See, Steven might not have—
I like all the camera work to really hide how slow he is. And old.
Been involved with the CIA, but he definitely was involved with the mob. After falling out with longtime collaborator Julius Nassau, the guy enlisted the fucking Gambino crime family to hunt Seagal down and extort him for money. And these guys do not fuck around. At one point they showed up on the set of Exit Wounds, his latest movie, forced Seagal into a car and drove him to a meeting with one of the heads of the family where he was given a simple choice: make more films with Nassau or pay 150 grand for every film he didn't make without him. Rather than go to the police with all of this, Seagal enlisted the help of a rival crime family for protection.
Really?
It's almost like he had some dodgy dealings of his own that he wanted to cover up. Luckily for him though, Nassau and his mobster buddies were eventually indicted for extortion, racketeering and about 100 other felonies, all of them ending up in prison. Seagal even had the balls to testify against them in court. So where exactly is the Great One these days? Well, with his Hollywood career going downhill, Seagal made the bold move of cozying up to Vladimir Putin in the mid-2010s.
Oh, that's smart, yeah.
And ended up becoming a rough—
What is with that freaking nail? Y'all see that? I mean, you also saw like in that JonTron video, but Jesus, like that's not— I don't
still believably play elite special forces operatives, SWAT leaders and DEA agents, still acting like it's the early 90s, and he's an exciting—
And it. One more time. We good? Is it working now? Well, it's connected. Yeah, I figure it's really bad. All right. Bad. Well, I mean, it is bad, but still. Okay. We'll do this last one, the takedowns, and after that, I guess I'll call it a stream. I think I'm going to probably end up having to maybe switch the built-in stream to YouTube, because I don't know, maybe it's Twitch. Maybe Twitch is being a pain in the ass. I don't know. But anyway, one last video. No, maybe. I don't know. Depends. Okay, I've done this. Right. Okay. Ooh. Good job, Sebastian. Oh, you lucked out. Hit the brains. There's a lot of coincidental references in Evil Within in RE9. I don't think I played the DLC for this. Okay, hers is kind of cool. Just push him. There you go. Ah! Keep the gun.
All right, enough of this shit.
Oh. I think I have this DLC, I just haven't played it either. Not bad. Oh, I thought his head fell off. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, there, Pyramid Head. It should be funny, you see Pyramid Head like in the corner, just like crossing his arms, like, what the fuck, this guy's stealing my gig! Oh, ah. What'd you hit that? Oh, it's down there. Yeah. Alright, that was pretty good. Well. Okay, well. Thanks, Cap, for that. That was pretty good. But yeah, I think we're gonna call that a stream because God knows when this thing is gonna cut off and completely just die out. I'm sorry for the scuffed stream and cutting off. I do not know what is wrong. I mean, like I said, maybe I'll change up something and just maybe try to just have it on YouTube. Because maybe like, because I think last time when I just kind of flat out ditched it, YouTube seemed to work pretty well. Like the bit rate had to be a lot higher for YouTube, but like Twitch, it like freaks out if I go too high. But whatever, I'll figure that out later. I bet it's because the Canadian and their wildfires turning everything northeast into silent hell. Nah, I don't think it's that. I gotta be, maybe it's like some connection wrong. Something wrong with the connection. Could be my PC for all I fucking know. I really need to start investing on trying to get parts for a new one. I know I definitely have to get like another little stick for Windows 10 because I sure as hell ain't using 11. But yeah, but thank you, Torch, and thank you, Cap, for hanging out as always. I do appreciate it, and anybody else who may have stopped by. I will be back on Friday. Like I said, my weekends have come back, and hopefully they stays for a while. That's why pretty much I've also been trying to work my ass off over there, so hopefully everything's all nice and neat for the weekend, so I don't have to come back and whatnot. But anyway, I have been Joe. I thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a very good night. See you later, guys.